Hey, exciting news from the AllTrucker.ADV garage. I bought a new toy. So I get to start sharing some Jeep content with you in the near future. Just looking forward to being able to share some more tips and tricks on some of the things I've done to build my motorcycle, and do the same thing and some tips and tricks on things I'm gonna do to build this Jeep up and make it an overlander on 4 wheels, and just like I got one on 2 wheels now. So the first mod I'm making to my new 2017 JKU, new to me, is to add a proper phone holder. I went with a suction cup mount on the windshield because I didn't want to spend the money on this, and if you got a Jeep, you know how much they cost. It's about $65. I didn't want to spend the money on it, so I tried to go with the suction cup mount, but because the windshield is so short and close, and the way that the suction cup mount was going to have to work, the phone is like up. So it's basically, I've got this big blind spot underneath the rearview mirror, and above the dash, there's just a spot where my phone's at. I don't like it, so I understand why they're charging as much as they are for these, because they've got the stranglehold on the market, them in 67 Industries. So anyway, I decided to go with the Bulletproof phone mounting solution. It's the dual ball setup that goes up on the dash. Thought I'd do a little unboxing with you on it, and we'll take a look at that real quick. Okay, so here's the box it comes in. Just show you from the jump. Bulletproof mounting solutions. When you open the box up, you're going to have a warranty card to give you the warranty info, lifetime warranty. I bought the metal series, the one that was like, it was like 10 bucks more. It's like, if I'm going to spend $65 or whatever, I might as well spend 10 or 15 bucks more or whatever and just get the metal one. Gave you a cool sticker, put on your toolbox. Here is your, I guess, installation info, owner's manual, whatever you want to call it. Underneath the foam, bada bing. Okay, so the mounting assembly, this mount and these balls, all metal. You're going to have an adhesive strip on the front and on the bottom. Those will be those will act as extra support to keep this thing steady. It's going to come with one of what they call a Kevlar and carbon fiber arm. So it looks cool. It's pretty heavy. These things are, I mean, they're not, you know, they're metal. So for the size they are, they're pretty stout. You're going to get one phone pinch mount. Now I've got a plastic pinch mount for a phone like this that I run in my semi and in my other personal vehicle. And these things are the hot ticket, man. These are the way to go. Metal ball. This is all metal on this installation. This is actually kind of rubber, so it's grippy. We then have, for the second ball, we have a GoPro mount, and this is a GoPro. This is a GoPro mount that has this different feature on it. I guess that's for a camera mount, like a DSLR camera or something. But there's your GoPro mount. So they're kind of like RAM mount arms. You know, it's the ball and socket kind of setup. And then there's one more thing in here. What do we have here? A Bulletproof Mounting Solutions bullet. Is this an ink pen? I feel kind of, oh, it's a bottle opener. You see it? That's actually pretty cool. I don't drink, but somebody will use it, right? Cool. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is get up in the Jeep, and I'll show you how this goes into the dash. Okay, let's get started on this. So first thing we need to do is take this old suction cup mount off. Thank you for your service. You are no longer necessary. Okay, next thing we need to do is pull this little rubber tray out. You won't be reusing this, so it will be retired into the parts bin. Now the instructions say use a Phillips screwdriver to take this out, but it looks like, yeah, that's actually a bolt head. Okay, so I also heard that it's a 7mm and it's a 7mm. So we'll go ahead and take that out. Okay, that is loose. Now, before we install this, so basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna reuse that screw and line everything up. And then once you take the adhesive off, you take and just stick this thing down in there and then put the screw back in it, okay? I wanna clean this surface with some Windex, because Windex has ammonia in it and it's really good at cleaning stuff off and kind of getting it prepped. So we're gonna do that real quick. Next thing we're gonna do is commit to the adhesive that we're gonna put in here. Always the scariest part to me. What if I do it wrong? What if it's crooked? My OCD will kill me for the rest of my life. So this is ready to place on there. I'm gonna drop the screw in there so that I can kind of line it up. Got my drop light up in the visor just so I can kind of see what I'm doing. Smush it. Oh, please let me have done that right. Okay, it's going. I was getting nervous. This thing's kind of heavy, so I definitely wanted to make sure I got the screw to go in here like it's supposed to help the adhesive. Okay, now the instructions say that we're supposed to wait 24 hours for it to cure before we start hanging stuff on it. But in the interest of showing you guys what the whole setup is going to look like, I kind of want to do it right now. So we're just going to put it on here nice and easy. Gotta unscrew these way out. These are, like I said, these are basically like ram mount arms. So, whoops, ball and socket kind of rig. Literally unthreaded that the entire way. Ah, okay, it works a little different than the ram mount. Essentially the same thing. Let's do it this way. I'll put this crank on this side so that when I put the other one on, I can put that crank out as well. And it will, the little crank handles won't interfere with each other. We'll do that. Come on. Get in there. There we go. The GoPro mount will go over here. Now you can get on their website and order, I don't know if you've looked or not, but you can order like mix and match pieces. But the problem is that right now that their mix and match options are very limited because they're half sold out of stuff. 67 Industries was the same way too. So this is basically what it's going to look like. Let me give you a better angle here. Let me get my shit together here and I'll give you a better angle. Okay, let's have a look at this from this angle out here. So this is going to be what the finished installation is going to look like. I can't see the screen. I'm assuming I'm letting you see it, what it looks like. When you put a phone in here, it's one-handed, super easy. Wow. Yeah, it's just like the one I got in my other vehicle. And these spring clamps, dude, they're solid. Like, guaranteed. And plus these are metal, so they don't even feel plastic, which I really dig. Here, let me get my phone back out of there. You can do it one-handed. I'm just afraid of putting stress on it right now because of the recommended curing time. I'm going to take these arms back off while for the next 24 hours. But here, let me get my drop light. I'll look at it from this side. Okay, so that's it. Okay, you got any questions about these things? Ask, and I'll tell you what I can. I will report back if I have any kind of negative experience, but overall I think this is going to be the right way. That suction cup had the phone basically sitting here, and this is going to be able to bring it down here, and I can actually lower it probably down into this area, so that'll keep it a lot lower on the dash, and I like that better. Okay guys, that's all I got, man. Peace.